Hello friends, today's my topic is Festival of India. So you all might be aware of the Indian festivals which are very beautiful and incredible. So they are a lot more of fun and behind that the tradition we follow and the significance of each festivals. So let's start with the major festivals of India, just like Festival of Colors, which comes in the autumn or the spring, we can say, and after that the Festival of Nine Nights, that's the Navratri, and after that the Festival of Lights, that's Diwali. So starting with the Festival of Colors, that Holi, it's we say like Rang Barse, that's Festival of Colors. So Holi is a festival of colors. It is a very popular ancient Hindu spring festival, and it's celebrated all over India and also in many of the countries. It is a symbol of spring and also act as a equalizers between the different socio-economic communities. So Holi is an important festival for the Hindus, and it's celebrated at the end of winter season, which usually falls in March or sometimes late in the February. So Holi, at the day of Holi and at the night, the bonfire, which is also known as Holi Dahan, is celebrated. It is celebrated on the full moon day of the March month, and at the night the bonfire is lit up with the help of woods and some fuel and the old clothes. And the myth behind this ritual is that the victory of the god over the evil. So going up with the history of the Holi, that's Festival of Colors. So it is believed that there used to be an evil ruler called Hiranyakashipu. He ordered to punish everyone who was worshipping Lord Vishnu. To his utter surprise, his own son Bhakta Prahlada went against him for praying Lord Vishnu. So he was angry on his son and ordered to kill his son. But all his attempt was failed because Lord Vishnu saved him as his son was worshipping Lord Vishnu. So he sought her sister Holika to help, and who has the unique ability to walk safely through fire. So the sister Holika planned a trap and took Prahlad into the center of fire. But again, the Lord Vishnu intervened, and instead of Prahlad, Holika was burnt alive. So thus, Holi was named after her name. So it's the celebration of victory of good over the evil. And on the second day, due to this incident, the celebration start with splashing dry colors, which are named as gulal on each other. So people dance on the rhythm and sing traditional songs. And children throw water balloons at the passerby, and if anyone get angry, they say like holy hai, it means holy. People also play with water guns to trench person coming from far, and as you can see in the background, the picture of a holy playing. And Holi festivities mark the beginning of a new year to many Hindu families, as well as they reset and renew rupture relationships and end conflict from the past. And obviously, the traditional food is the main thing in every festival we celebrate. So people make and eat some delicious sweet dishes during the festival, and they also prepare the special dish to sweet dishes to celebrate Holi, just like sweet roti and gujia. And at the end of the day, after having fun with the colors, people all around the town dress up very nicely and then visit their family and friends. On this day in India, it is declared as National Holiday. So there's a small video on how to celebrate Holi. It's really funny to celebrate Holi here.
I'm swimming in the ocean, pillowcase blue, and I sink so deep in you. You gonna save me or not? Could we have a moment? Could we have a moment? It feels so real. I'm picking out a blossom. I'm painting on the wall. It feels so real. So real. I'm giving you a haircut. Walking to the sushi bar. Shopping at the Goodwill. Learning how to swing dance. And I see so deep in you. You gonna save me or not? Could we have a moment? Could we have a moment? It feels so real. I'm picking out blossom. I'm in on the wall. It feels so real. It feels so real. I'm swimming in the ocean. I'm pillowcase blue.
So that was regarding Holi. Now coming to another festival, the biggest Indian festival of the year. It's the Navratri festival. It's the festival of 9 nights. So Navratri is the festival for 9 days where we thank the female principle of nature and the goddesses who all are connected to them. The 9 nights are dedicated to three main goddesses of Hinduism, that's Parvati, Lakshmi, and Saraswati. And yes, the meaning and the significance of the uh, festival in Navratri. It is celebrated to mark the beginning of the autumn on the lunar calendar. That's Shard Navratri, or we can say Shard Purnima. The 10th day of the Navratri is celebrated as Dashera or Vijayadashmi, the victory of good over the evil. So the rituals, yes. So the first 3 days of the Navratri festival, the goddess is separated as a ritual force called Durga, also known as the Kali, in order to destroy all the impurities. And the second 3 days followed by the first three, the mother is added as a giver of spiritual wealth, the Lakshmi, who is considered to have the power of bestowing on her devotees inexhaustible wealth, as she is the goddess of wealth. And the last 3 days, the final 3 days, which are a lot fun. The final set of 3 days is spent on worshipping the goddess of wisdom, Saraswati. In order to have all round success in life, believers seek the blessings of all three aspects of the divine femininity, hence the 9 nights of worship. So, how it is celebrated? So, the Navratri festival is celebrated differently in every part of the India. So, in North Indian tradition, Gobha Ras, folk dance began in Gujarat. Vrat is kept for all 9 days to worship the mother goddess in her different forms. The culmination of Navratri is also celebrated as Dasera. Thus, means 10, and Hara is lost, meaning the day that Ram, the ten-headed demon, was vanquished by Ram. And in South Indian tradition, and it is like the people set up steps and place idols on them. This is also known as Golu. In Kerala, the 3 days Ashtami, Navami, and Vijayadashmi, that's the last 3 days of Navaratri, are celebrated as Saraswati Puja, in which books are worshipped. The books are placed for puja on the eighth day in their houses and traditional nursery schools or in temples. So the celebration is like this. The big idols are set up of the Ravan and busted up. So this is the bird eye view of the Navratri playground. This is a full view of the whole 9 days. People enjoy like anything. So here's a glance on how to play Navratri or how the Navratri is being played in India. So this is the preparation before the starting of the day. The participants just enter and all. So that was about the Navratri festival, how it is celebrated and all. Now comes the festival of lights, that's Diwali. So Diwali is the Hindu festival of light that take place at the end of October or the beginning of November, which we celebrate as the goodness. The rituals behind the festival is like belief is that the how home should be clean, lit with candles and beautifully decorated. Children burst crackers on the street at night. The small clay oil lamps called diyas are placed on the threshold of the home. Windows and doors are left open in the evening time. And yeah, there's the tradition to make a rangoli in the house or outside. The people drop beautiful and colorful designs called rangoli. They draw it inside or outside the house. They use stone dust or flowers to decorate it, just like this. And the 5 days of Diwali are day one is the Dhanteras. The homes are clean with lanterns lit up and shoppings and all done up to gift the guest who also ever are visiting your home. Then second day is known as small Diwali or Kali Chaudas. The homes are decorated very well and meditation is practiced. And the third day is the Diwali. So the puja is performed, sweets are exchanged, and gifts are also exchanged between the families. And fourth day is the festival, is also known as the New Year for the Hindu families. So foods and sweets are offered to God, and money and gifts are given. Whosoever means friends and family visits home. And the fifth day is Bhai Dooj. It's like the sister prepares some food for his brother, and married sisters are visited by brothers. The lavish meals are prepared by sisters. Yes, that's yummy. So the traditional Diwali snacks includes the sweets like burfi, doodh peda, and jalebi, just like you can see in the plate in the picture. So yes, that's the night view of the Diwali. Yeah, and that's awesome. Yes. So the Diwali is celebrated here. It's in India. It's like this. So you can see in this video the beautiful wax diyas or wax lamps are lit up, and all the ways are decorated properly with flowers and lights. The homes and offices are also decorated. The temples are decorated. This is the preparation of jalebis, the traditional sweet we eat in Diwali. Yeah, and the crackers. There's a bursting of cracker. Yeah, that's the rangoli they have made with stone colors and flowers and the diyas. The people go to the temples for worshipping the god.
दुनिया में पैगाम ये देना चाहती हूँ कि दिवाली आती इसीलिए है ताकि हम लोगों में खुशियाँ बांट सकें, क्योंकि बेसिकली देखिए दुनिया में इतने गम है, इतनी तकलीफें हैं, तो छोटे छोटे त्योहारों से हम लोगों को मैसेज ये दे सकते हैं।
She's saying like the Diwali comes because we can end up the fights and start a new year with happiness and the good things.
दिवाली का त्यौहार मोस्टली हम सुबह को उठते हैं, तैयार होते हैं और पूजा करते हैं घरों में, घरों की अच्छी से सफाई होती है और दिवाली में दिए जलाए जाते हैं, पटाखे फोड़े जाते हैं, मिठाइयाँ बनाई जाती हैं।
all are very happy on the day of Diwali. So that's all for my presentation, guys. Hope you have enjoyed it and hope you visit India once during this all the festivals are being celebrated around the India. So thank you and have a nice day. Thank you, guys.